everybody, welcome to a Hot Tools session on creating cascading waves. Today I'm going to be using the volumizer and I'm going to use both the evolved stylers, the 25mm and the 32mm. The first thing I've done is prep the hair. How I've done this, I've used thermal protection spray followed by a thermally activated setting lotion to help hold the waves in once I'm using the evolved styler to create the wave. So the first thing I've done is I've used the volumizer from the Hot Tools portfolio. This is an amazing product for drying product into the hair. It's oval in shape, which means that when I'm drying the hair, so I just take this section here, I'm just going to brush it through and I'll switch to my left hand. It means that I can get the narrow part of this product right into the roots of the hair, like this. This then means, of course, that the rest of the hair is over the wide vented black gold titanium blade. This dries the hair quickly. Also, we've got activated blow bristle, which means that I've got really good control, giving the hair lots of lift, lots of elevation, volume and shine. And I've used this throughout the hair to dry the hair and put the product into the hair. This is the 32mm, which I'm going to finish this top section off with. As you can see, it's a long blade, it's 22% longer than the average blade, giving me a lot more surface. And of course on this length of hair, it's invaluable. Now we turn it on here in the inner housing, and then I'm going to select the temperature. As you can see, this is now flashing. This means that it's not quite ready. This cylindrical control here helps me set the temperature. Now I'm going to set this at 170 degrees. This will stop flashing and you will hear an audible bleep when it is ready to use. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to put it there on my rest whilst I just get all of this hair and just give it a comb through to make sure I've got a very, very clean section. Now when we do this style, we start in the nape of the head and we work to the centre from both sides. So we've worked this way around on that side and we're going to work this way around on this side to the centre. So I'm just going to take a section here, there we go, push that forward and get my styler. Now I'm going to face this down, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap the hair around the blade close facing me, and then I'm going to gently close the blade, and then I'm going to smoothly come out from the root area to the tip. Very nice and slow, allowing the heat from the styler to do its job. And as you can see, you get this absolutely perfect wave pattern. So take the next section, wind it around the blade that's closest to you, gently close, and then just come out nice and easy. And even on this length of hair, as you can see, it's very, very easy for it to come through smoothly, evenly, right the way through to the ends of the hair, giving us this luscious pattern of curl. That end's just snuck under there, we'll just pull it out from there. And we'll take the next section. Make sure we've got all of it in there. Now obviously this is cylindrical, so that's also helping, but the length of the blade on all of this hair is absolutely invaluable. So just wrap it around the blade that's closest to you. Close the blade. Now if you notice, I'm not using any tension. I'm holding it here really with my little finger, and this one is just to guide and give me control over the blade. And what that's doing is just helping me bring it through controlled. And straight away we've got this lush curl, which is absolutely beautiful. And this is going to help me create the long cascading waves. Again, I can take this hand off and just hold the hair and take it through, but it's just easier for me to control if I'm just bringing it through with that holding that blade there. Here we go, just put it down a little bit. Make sure we've got all the hair in place around the blade closest to you. Position it in the blade properly and then just bring it out nice and slowly, very gently. No tension onto the blade whatsoever. The 24 karat gold titanium blade will allow this to go through nice and smoothly all the way through to the ends, creating the wave pattern that we want to create. So I'm just going to turn this a little bit so that I'm staying in the same position with my body so you can see what I'm doing, but get into the hair that I want to finish off with around this front section. So again, nice and slowly, just pulling it through gently. I'm not holding this on both sides of that blade, just on the bottom side of the blade. The stand's just moving a little bit there as I'm doing it because gliding through and the stand isn't anchored to the floor. So here we go. A couple more sections here and then we can start to dress this out. But as you can see, absolutely and clearly, that the extra 22% on the length of the gold blade helps considerably when you're doing this with very long hair. And a lot of your clients now, as you know, have got considerably long hair. It's very fashionable, very trendy, and people do. So I've just got two more sections to do here on this side of the head. So keep it nice and smooth around the barrel that's closest to you. Just make sure it's at the top end of this blade when it starts off, and then just bring it through nice and gently, nice and slowly. We've got fantastic curl patterns. And the very last section, here we go. Around the head, in, blade closest to me, and then gently out. And there you go, absolutely perfect. So I'm just going to switch this off now whilst I place it in my holder, and I'm going to give that now about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes just to cool down. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome back everybody. Right, now we've given this around about 10 minutes and it's cooled completely down. This is very, very important when doing any electrical setting work. We must ensure that we leave it 10, sometimes 15 minutes, or we use a diffuser on the cold button just to bring the temperature down and allow this to set. Now what I'm going to start off with, I'm just going to spray a little bit of shine spray over the hair, just like that, and then I'm just going to work my hands through just to loosen these patterns off a little bit. So let's just walk around. Just to soften it. Okay, and now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go through. I'm not sectioning because this is Cascading Waves, it's very, very soft. It's just a hint of movement on the whole head. I'm going to go right through now with my big comb. All the way through. Making sure now that we go underneath and the same around the back area, just ensuring that we get all the hair and we comb this all the way through. And as you can see, we've now got very loose Cascading Waves. So I'm just going to turn this right the way around, all the way, so that we can see these lovely, soft, gentle cascading waves. We've used the volumizer, we've used the Evolve Styler 22mm, and we've used the Evolve Styler 32mm, and then we've used the wrap method that you saw. Hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you get as much pleasure out of producing this for your clients as I have for you.